what's up? Welcome to episode 3 of how to make a simple and fun dodge game in Scratch. So this is what we have so far, and today we're going to be coding the collision for our player and our cubes. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna want to go into the enemy, and we're gonna have to drag out when I start as a clone. So we're gonna do when I start as a clone forever if touching player, then broadcast message game over. And then we're going to delete this clone. And we're also going to drag out when I receive message 1 and switch it to game over. We are going to want to delete the clone, because later we are going to drag this also into the effects sprite, because later we, in like the 4th episode probably, we are going to code a play again button. Now in our little forever loop here, we're going to put if touching enemy, then stop all. And let's see here. As you can see, it's not stopping, but then it stops. So I think gonna need to fix that. So it's pretty simple, really. If touching player, then stop all. There we go. And as you can see there, it works. So now we are going to be coding some power-ups. This is actually pretty simple, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw my power-up here. I'm gonna make it a power-up that like follows you. So let's go with the nice blue color here. Do that. Size it down a little. We are going to draw some random stuff. I'm just going to draw that. And then we're going to do when grid effect clicks, hide, and then drag a forever loop, forever, create clone of myself. We are going to drag a wait block. I'm going to put wait, pick random, 10 to 20 seconds. After that, we're going to grab when I start as a clone, and then we are going to go ahead and grab this little custom block in our enemy here and drag it into our power-up sprite. As you can see, it's here. When I start as a clone, choose spawn point, pick random 1, 2, 4. We're going to drag out a repeat until not touching enemy. Go ahead and connect that. Oh no, that's keep space pressed. Touching enemy. Okay, pretty simple. And we are also going to add our X and Y positions to the effects. But I'm going to add a different costume for the effects. So instead of instead of a black color, I'm going to do a yellow color. There we go. And now, if touching enemy, then switch costume to costume 1, and then duplicate this and change the touching enemy to sprite 1 and costume to costume 2. Then change X and Y. Okay, now we are going to have to add our stuff here. So add thing and add thing. So we're gonna have to put X position first, like always, and then Y position last, just like that. And then boom, should be working. And then we are going to grab a forever loop. Forever if touching player, then we're going to broadcast a message, and I'm going to name it power up. Power up. Easy. Broadcast power up. And then delete this clone. Then we're going to duplicate this, and at the bottom we're going to put if touching enemy, then delete this clone. And then in the clone thing, we are also going to put that in there. If touching sprite 1, then delete the clone. So we're going to name this power up. Simple. And now we are inside of this forever loop here. We're going to put point towards point towards player, move, and I'm going to make it slightly faster than the enemy, so I'm going to put 15 steps. And there we go. And then we are going to go into the enemy sprite. We're going to put when I receive power up, we're going to go ahead and delete the clone. Easy peasy. Now go ahead and run your game. Well, as you can see there, the cubes are not spawning from the right one. So we're going to duplicate this. Going to get rid of this script here. Going to put that in there. And when it starts a clone, if touching enemy, then switch custom. Drag out an if else actually. Put that in there. Switch costume. And that should be good, I believe. Yes. And we're going to drag out when it starts a clone. And then I think that's about it. We're going to do when we're going to click switch costume to costume 1. And here we go. As you can see, the cubes are now spawning in from the black portals. And it looks like we died. Now, just for testing purposes, I'm gonna want to change the wait to like 5 seconds. Or actually, no, just drag out the block, and then just create clone. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to try to fix that. Choose a spawn point. Oh, guys, we forgot to show. as you can see there, it's all working fine. Now, here's a problem. They're coming from the center. And I'm going to go ahead and nerf them a little. I don't know what's wrong with the thingy. We're going to go ahead and show this. They're not deleting, guys. That's interesting. Effects. Delete all. Well, I guess we can't fix that, because I don't know how to fix that. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Just as long as everything works. Ah, I see what we forgot. We forgot to create clone of effects. We're actually going to drag this in when I start the clone. Repeat until not touching enemy. Choose spawn point, create clone of effects. That should be working. Let's try that out. And boom! Now we have completely functioning power-ups in which clone enemies delete themselves. Now we're going to go into the effects and do when I start as a clone, go to back layer so we can see the enemies and everything else. There we go. Now if I touch that, yeah, they all die. Simple enough. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Yeah, but that's about it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I'm probably gonna post it later today because there's no school. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you later. Bye.